Breaking Gulf News. Mumbai Major General Anuj Mathur, Chief of Staff of Headquarters Maharashtra, Gujarat and Goa Area and other senior officers today laid wreaths to honor the Indian soldiers who died in the Indo-Pakistan War in 1965. The solemn ceremony, organized by North Maharashtra and Gujarat sub-area of the Indian Army, at Colaba Military Station in Mumbai, today, included a guard of honor and buglers who sounded the last post, followed by 2 minutes of silence in memory of the men who laid down their lives 50 years ago. A Ministry of Defense press release said, the Indo-Pak War 1965 officially ended, 50 years ago, on September 22, 1965. The ceremony was held at Kangra, where a Sherman tank is displayed. This tank belonged to the Deccan Horse / Armored Regiment / and has participated in the Battle of Asal Uttar fought from December 8 to 10, 1965, where 3 of our own armored regiments and infantry engaged and beat back the might of the invincible Pakistani 1st Armored Division. Pakistan lost 97 tanks in 3 days and their 1st Armored Division ceased to exist. This was the turning point of the war, which led to success in many battles fought thereafter during the war. The Indian Navy's role was the maritime defense of the western and eastern coasts and the island territories. The anti-submarine task force kept constant vigil and particularly searched for the Pakistani submarine Ghazi, which was known to have come close within 12 miles off Bombay Harbour. On 2 occasions, Indian naval ship INS Mathur, commanded by Commander D.S. Paintal, detected an underwater sonar contact of a possible submarine and launched attacks from its anti-submarine mortars. The hide-and-seek went on for 5 continuous days and Ghazi was kept under constant pressure by the Indian Navy's ships and aircraft. Because of the relentless action, Ghazi, the only submarine in the entire subcontinent / the Indian Navy acquired its first submarine in 1967 / could not make any impact on the war. According to the Indian Army website, on the eve of ceasefire on September 23, 1965, a false statement broadcast by the Pakistan radio claimed that an Indian frigate, INS Brahmaputra, had been sunk in the Arabian Sea by the Pakistan submarine Ghazi. After the war, the Indian Navy invited the world press and naval attachés of all countries accredited to India, to have a cup of tea on board Brahmaputra at the Naval Dockyard, Bombay, which was hosted by the fleet commander, Rear Admiral B.A. Sampson. The then Defense Minister Y.B. Chavan, in a letter to the Navy, expressed the government's appreciation for the role played by the Navy during the war. He wrote, "I greatly appreciate the silent but efficient role which the Navy played in the defense of the country. The Navy protected islands which were vital to our security, guarded our ports and long Indian coastline. All merchant ships destined for our ports reached safely and our international trade was not permitted to be interfered with by the Pakistan Navy.